Milwaukee Tool, we're extremely focused on providing cordless, innovative solutions to get our users out of gas, out of corded, out of pneumatic, into cordless. This transportation maintenance group that we keep talking about, it's been a little bit slower to adopt to that cordless transition, but not by a lack of trying. Anytime we give them a product that they can use and get rid of that pneumatic tool, they jump all over it and throw that pneumatic tool to the side. There's a lot of key products that they use every single day that there hasn't been a great solution for in the market. And I think the best example of that is a 1/2-inch extended Anvil high torque. You guys know what this thing's used for? There's a big hint right behind me. Yes, perfect. So anytime you take off a wheel or put a wheel back on, you're using the extended Anvil. Couple reasons, but one of the main ones is for the ability to use flip sockets. So this thing would be great in breakaway to remove those rusted Wisconsin lug nuts, but has way too much power in forward, so you gotta use a torque stick to kind of limit that power. Now there's a lot of flaws with the torque stick. Your variability is kind of all over the place with that product. And also, every time you go from fastening to removal, you gotta take this torque stick off, take the socket off, put the socket back on the tool. And that only happens every time you switch between wheels. So not very often throughout the day, right? So our pneumatic competitors saw that as a bit of a problem, came out with somewhat of a solution, called a torque limiting impact gun. All right, this does exactly as promised. It will limit your torque. So in forward, brings you down around where you need to be, around that 80 foot-pounds of torque. But it does this by dumping a ton of air out the back of the tool, so you're running your compressor more, it's a lot louder in the shop. And it also takes away some of your torque in breakaway. So back to those rusted Wisconsin lug nuts, if you can't get it off of this tool, you gotta go get a breaker bar from Brian over there, or use our 2767, our 1/2-inch, and break lug nuts away, because that'll break everything away, right? So there hasn't been much innovation in this space, and our users are begging for the opportunity to go cordless with this tire-specific product. And here at Milwaukee Tool, we're gonna give them an opportunity. We're here to give the people what they want, and that's why I'm happy to introduce you guys to the M18 Fuel 1/2-inch extended Anvil controlled torque impact wrench with one key. A little bit of a mouthful, but good stuff right there. So, as I mentioned before, with torque sticks, your variability is all over the board, right? With our patented blow counting sensor in our one key impact wrenches, we have the ability to get a tighter range with that, because we count every single impact on the product. All right, this is patented by Milwaukee Tool. Nobody else can do it, so we're gonna be providing the best range compared to torque sticks and cordless competitors on the market. So with this product, we're providing controlled torque to our users through 4 preset modes designed for different types of vehicles. So the first mode is going to be the most common for sedans such as Toyota Camrys or Honda Accords, whatever it might be, getting you below that 75 foot-pounds of torque, allowing you to go back and verify with a torque wrench. The big thing here is it's going to give you confidence that you're not over-torquing a lug nut, which can lead to swollen lugs or wheel-offs on the road, which is a huge issue if you're working in this industry. Also, as mentioned before, if you're doing fastening with a torque stick on a high torque, to be able to do removal, you got to switch back to a setup like this. The benefit we're providing is 1,100 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque in all 4 modes. So all you have to do with us is switch into reverse and you're good to go. That easy. So by utilizing these 4 modes, as well as the 1,100 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque, and cutting the compressor, or cutting the hose and removing the compressor, providing faster tire service across the industry. Guys, I'll say it again. We're here to give the people what they want. This product is what people have been begging for, to get out of pneumatic and join the cordless revolution in the automotive industry. You guys have any questions on this guy?
Price?
We're still finalizing that one. It's a good question though.